Hey there, it's Mark, and thank you for tuning into Marble Grooves. Thanks to Ravensburger for sending me this expansion tunnel set. It's a mid-size expansion pack, same size as these here on the right. You have these smaller expansion packs. You should get the starter set first, and all the expansion packs build off of your starter set. I had to take a break for a while because I moved, plus other life events, but I made sure to have an area dedicated for Marble Grooves. Trust me, I'm ready to get going. I've been picking up lots of expansion packs. I have that smaller table, and I also have this bigger table for track time and Marble Grooves. One thing I like about this is it comes in a sturdy box. It comes in a box like this to where it's nice and sturdy. It has a lid that pops off. So my magnetic cannons, I have extra magnetic cannons, so I keep them in this box. This is a nice sturdy box for you to store your parts. And as far as these here, I don't know why these came in a box where you open this flap and then you take out your parts that way. I'm probably not going to keep those boxes. I'll probably just combine the parts into an extra starter set box. The backs of all the sets are just kind of generic, but you can look for a section that will have a contents list of what is in that set. This way, when you buy something, you know exactly what you're getting. Let's open it up. Oh, nice. Oh, that's another reason why this is sturdy. They have this right here so it doesn't get squished. Here's tunnel parts. Here's some of the inserts that go into the tiles. And here are the special track pieces. I don't know which one is called, there's a Bernoulli part. I don't know at this moment if Bernoulli is the one with these little drop spots in the middle, or is it the one that's like a high-speed ramp right here. You also get an information sheet which details all of the parts. Remember I said it had two Bernoulli plastic tracks and I wasn't sure which one it was? Well, the information sheet, it shows two of the one where it's a drop and it has one each of the other two. And I'm looking at the picture, why does it say one each? It looks like the same thing. Well, when I look at them up close, it might look the same, like this, but when you look over here, see how this one, the marble rolls right here? But when you look at the other one, it's upside down. How's the marble going to roll in? This is where it's supposed to be like this. So these two, one is like a drop for the marble, your marble to come down and then drop into here. By the way, those are like catchers. I think they attach underneath. And this one, you put like upwards like that. Those catchers, they don't go on these parts. You're going to need a regular straight, well, I guess, no, I can't go on this either because how is this going to catch the marble? Because then the marble is going to get stuck right here. You'll need one of these straight pieces from a regular Gravitrax set. And then you take this right here and then it has a spot. There you go. So your marble run is basically going to be like this, to where the marble will fall through the hole and into the catcher. The information packet also clearly shows how you snap together all the parts, and no surprise, they give you a sample marble run layout. As you probably noticed in the example, you see that blue part? That's not in this set. That's why you're going to need this starter set. Even sample run B, it looks like it's simple, but look, the loop, you don't get the loop in that set. It has the starter block all the way up on top. Oh yeah, look at all those tiles, the dark pieces. That's a stack of full-size tiles to elevate your run. You might wonder, why do I need tunnels? For one, they look very nice on your set, but I've noticed that I subscribe to a lot of Gravitrax channels, and I noticed people like to use them, especially like after the marble cannon. Sometimes the cannon goes too fast, and if you're too close to a curve, well, what's going to happen is that the cannon's going to shoot the marble off the curve. So instead you use this, and this helps the marble navigate the curve. This one, a straight piece, I'm not sure. It looks nice. It's not going to help slow down your marble or help it navigate a curve. Of course, you're going to want to line up the tunnel with the tunnel part, of course. And I've seen people use this part, and the marble comes in, and then it goes left or right. Well, how does it go left or right? Well, now I know. Inside, you have this part right here, and you can see a pin. So, yep, sure enough, it's like a little switch part on the inside. So this way, when the marble comes this way, it pushes the switch. Or when it comes this way, it'll push it that way. Very simple, and they work. That's what's beautiful about the whole system. Elegant, nicely decorated. Love the colors, and they have lots of ingenious parts. And last but not least, this is kind of cool if you're on one level and then you want to drop down to another level. I put that one together. Your U-turn parts, and this is you can't put it like a U-turn like this, I don't believe. I think it's only for this way. Oh, wait a second. Anyways, these are different. There's definitely two different parts. See how this one right here has a hole, and this side does not. So this has a tab, and you want the tab to snap into the hole. This one's going to go on the bottom there. Oh, like this. And I want to go slow to make sure I have it lined up properly. This has to go under. Has to go under into the hole. That one's under. This one's under. Yeah, it looks like all the tabs go on the inside. This way they snap into the other side. Right here, you see these hooks? You want that pointing downward, not upwards like this. You want it downward because inside the tile pieces, it'll hook like this. And then on the bottom, you'll hook it to another one underneath. Let's imagine this is on top, and then underneath, this will hook in on the bottom. So you can drop down a level. With my parts from the other sets, I already started building something else. I'll just go ahead and use these new parts and build onto here. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Remember to subscribe so that Marble Grooves shows up in your subscription feed. I'll be doing a lot more Gravitrax videos. I'll be reviewing parts, but I plan on doing races too. Right now, that's why I had this, kind of testing out a starting area for a race. There's two lanes, one on that side, one on this side. Come down, and here we have the Bernoulli track. It comes down, it's like a little drop, comes around in a loop, and the other's the same. It's just the other way around. Now, over there, you can see a loop setup. That I'm going to be testing the curve piece, like this, the tunnel. I'm going to be testing the tunnel piece, how you might need these tunnel pieces, or how they help you. And to get over there, I can't reach. So what I did is underneath, it comes around, and then it comes under right here. And then I have a little start. I'll drop the marble to test that over there. And I have a little test right here as well. After that, I'll change it up so that I could put these into use. And I still have all these over here as well. Let's load this up. This is the starting mechanism for those of you who do not know about Gravitrax. This comes in the starter set. There's an XXL as well. I have a link in the description if you'd like to purchase these from Amazon. Now, ready? Oh, by the way, that lane might be faster because you see how it has a nice gentle curve. So the marble goes there. This one I did different. It's a zigzag. This one might be slower because this might slow the marble down. Even though it's shorter, it's almost like a straight line to here, and where that has to go away and come back. This, I think, is going to slow it down. Sure enough, red did win, but let's go ahead and switch lanes. This right here, you're going to notice sometimes one marble gets out before the other one, so you kind of have to pop it to get them both out at the same time. Push it right in the middle. Go. Hey, what happened? Did the blue one fly out of the lane? And that's why these tunnel pieces come in handy. I switched them again. I could be wrong. It sure looks like that smooth curve area at the top is making that lane faster. I want to do it a couple more times. I switched it this time. This time it's the nice smooth curve. Over there I have the zigzag. Now this will give us more data, right? Now that I switched the curves at the top, you know it's not just that side. One more time. So what did we learn? Smooth curves don't slow down the marbles as much as a zigzag turn. When I do my races, it's gonna be fair. Now I'm gonna test that other side, see what happens with the magnetic cannon when you shoot a marble too close to a curve. What's gonna happen? Oh, it will work perfect that time. Let me reset the cannon. You're gonna want 2 on this side. Let's get this one back for the launch. And go. Oh, what happened? Right over the edge. Let's go ahead and put in a tunnel right here. Don't need this. Put this. Oh, should do this side first. There we go. Get this ready. And go. Ta-da! This side's very simple. It's just an oval, but you can see how far it is from the curve. Over there, I had the cannon very close to the curve. It was only, how many pieces was it? I'll start from the cannon, and that's 1, 2, 3. The curve was the 3rd piece. That curve was very close to the cannon. This time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's twice as far. And let's see. Oh, worked just fine. It might take me a few times, but one of them, it is gonna. See, I knew it because I've already been testing it. Let's go ahead and put in a curved tunnel piece. Take this one out, put this one in. Very easy. Everything just sits, it nests right with each other. Let me get the cannon set. Need 2 on this side. Set. Go. Now I'm going to change up the table, get some of these other pieces in play, as well as the drops. Here's the 2 Bernoulli drops. I made a little maze at the end, 2 different paths. Remember, there's a switch inside here, just like this part right here. There's a switch just like this. You see how this switches lanes? So inside here, remember, there's that little mini switch. So when the marbles come down here, they'll be choosing 2 paths. Well, they don't choose, but the switch will be giving them 2 different paths. Here's the regular switch. And over here is another regular switch. So there's 2 different paths when they come down here. Now, something that you might not have thought about, I can't see it right here, but over here, this part, here's a better angle. Not only did it have the hole right there for the marble to drop through and into this cup, the cup also has a path right there underneath. So this can be used 2 ways, one to drop in and the other for the marble to pass through. Let me show you the high trail. Starts right here and it'll head to that corner. Now this is the 2nd level, even though it's not 2nd in line. You'll see because it cuts across right there. Oh yeah, I use this tunnel piece too, the one that drops you down a level. It's like a tube. Now I will do the path that has those 2 Bernoulli drops. Watch for the switches. Not only are the tunnels a great way to decorate your set, you also have the switch. The curves also help you with high-speed turns, and that one that drops you down a level, that's fun. Oh yeah, don't forget about the Bernoulli parts. Thanks again to Ravensburger for providing these for review. Remember to subscribe. Happy building. Bye-bye.